All right, well, I'm Wyntv. We're here in Leogang. It's finals day, and we just had a Kiwi win, so I am stoked. Let's go and see what went down. All right, Jackson.
I just needed to get out of there. Sorry, we're good.
Jackson, two for two for both the Canadians too.
Dude, I cannot believe it. I'm so stoked for Canada. You know, obviously so happy with how my run went, my day was, but just as equally stoked for Gracie. You know, she's really coming into her own. I knew that World Cup win was coming for her, and then to get 2 on the bounce was really good for her. So, so stoked for Canada. Well, not even Canada itself. I mean, sea to sky area is. We live literally 50 k's apart, so less than that. So
insane.
Yeah, no, it's so cool to see that we got so many people killing it.
Yeah. And what the hell did you do in Sector 2, mate?
Oh, I don't know. I guess that was the one. I pushed, as hard as I could in the sections, not the motorway, and then had to give it all the gas that I had on the motorway, and then I just pushed the whole way down, I guess.
that second sector, though, you had a hell of a time there. Through there, you were just floating. It was classic Goldstone riding.
Yeah, I guess so. That's for the bike park berms and stuff, so I guess that's where I ride well, and let's hope for more tracks like that in the future.
Do you like riding that sort of stuff, or like what would you choose if you had like the ultimate track? What's your favorite track of the season?
I'm not sure what my favorite track's going to be. I still think that the rough technical stuff is where I love the most, and that's proper downhill racing for me. So I love the bike park berms, but I think having a good mix and maybe slowing the tracks down a little bit. I think they're getting a little bit too carnage now. So
we don't want to see so many crashes.
No, having so many crashes and stuff is it's sadly it's part of the sport. You can't be perfect, but if we can limitize that as much as we can by making the tracks a bit safer, I think that would be a goal in the future.
Yeah, and I think it looks better when people are doing technical corners rather than just going flat out.
Yeah, exactly, and that's Canyon's absolutely on a mad charge right now. Sorry, guys. I know. I definitely think that that's where you can really tell the good riders apart from the others is where it gets hard. So if it just goes straight and stuff, that's everyone can be fast on that.
And off to Val di Sole next, another good track for you. Go for free on the trot.
Well, that's the goal. Obviously, we're trying to win every race we can. So I got a week off. I'm going e-biking with my dad in Canada. Just gonna go have fun.
It's a good spot.
Looking forward to it. So we'll have to be a few good rest days, maybe a fun night tonight, and then we'll be ready for Val di Sole.
Well, enjoy this one, mate. It's been epic to see you go to 2 on the trot, and epic for Canadian downhill. I'm sure Stevie Smith would be looking down smiling.
Yeah, no, that one was for Stevie for sure. So stoked for.
Great work, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers. All right, Tyler, rolling into 5th. Maybe not where you want to be, but how was that out there?
It was pretty good. The other races I've been second at both of them, so I really tried to push for this one and made him a couple of mistakes doing that, but it was pretty good,
And see Ollie stand on the top step. That's pretty special as a Kiwi.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking stoked about that. It's good,
So many Kiwis in that junior field. It's insane how many from New Zealand.
Yeah, the Kiwi boys at the moment stacked. It's like 5 of us, I think.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and there's only 20 in the final. So a quarter of the final from New Zealand. It's pretty special to see, even for me from the outside. So it's so good.
Yeah, it was so good.
And keep up the good work. You excited for Val di Sole?
Yeah, I think Val di Sole's going to be good. I haven't been there before. So, hopefully it's good. Yeah, I've heard pretty gnarly.
Is that more what you're into? What sort of track you're into?
I don't really know, to be honest. Kind of just ride, whatever.
You just like riding?
Yeah, I feel pretty good on whatever, really, I think. But should be good,
Sweet. Well, good job. Top 5 anyway, mate.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Nice work. Cheers. All right, Gracie, 2 in a row.
Holy shit, I don't know, fuck.
You were ripping in the bottom.
Yeah, I tried. I knew that's where I was going to be the fastest, but my main goal was the top split in the motorway because that's where I was the slowest this weekend. So I really tried, and it paid off, I guess.
Yeah, well, you were ripping there too, but the bottom was clearly faster than anyone.
Yeah, I felt really good in practice in the bottom all week. So
you were hitting all the little downsides and being light everywhere as well.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's what I was trying to do.
It was so good to see.
Yeah, thank you.
And how does it feel? 2 in a row.
I can't even believe it. I don't even. Yeah, this is crazy that I'm wearing this, but
Leader's
I'm in
jersey.
shock. Yeah, amazing.
What were your expectations for the season coming into it?
I mean, my goal was to win, obviously,
Yeah,
and
of
like
course,
some podiums, but this was definitely not. I didn't even think this would happen. But
Yeah, we're only a few rounds in.
yeah, third in.
Yeah, and you got the leader's jersey on.
Somehow, I don't understand, but yeah, it's amazing.
Well, you've always been like one of the best looking riders from like position and jumping and everything, so skill based.
Yeah.
But it hasn't like transferred into your results until this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's felt like a long time coming, but
Yeah.
I'm really happy that it's come.
Did it just take a minute to? All right, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Did it just take a minute to get comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Something just clicked. I haven't really changed much,
Really?
but
Yeah. So everything's still the same. Yeah.
yeah, just trying to have fun and do my best.
Well, it's all paying off. So yeah. Keep doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job. Stoked to see you in the leader's jersey, and just such a great start to the year.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah. Well done.
Cheers.
Cheers. And Val de Sol next. So yeah,
My
another.
favorite track.
No
I'm
way.
really excited. Yeah.
All right.
This is my least favorite, to be
Really?
honest.
Your
Yeah.
least favorite, and you win it. Your least favorite.
I don't know how, but yeah, somehow.
You're on a roll.
Yeah. Thank you.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Very good. There's me man here.
All right, cool.
All right, Kenny. Great to see you at the downhill, mate. And what the hell are you doing here?
I don't know, man. I really wanted to come and ride, but I can't.
Yeah.
Freaking hurt foot and everything. But no, I wanted to check it out. This was a super last-minute call, and I mean, it's beautiful around here, first off, so it's very appealing to the eye. But I wanted to check out the downhill world. You know, this is my first one, and I see a lot of similarities to the sport that I do, so I had to come check it out.
What did you think?
I loved it. I had the greatest time the last couple of days. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too short. I'd love to be here and actually ride.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping to maybe come to Canada, go to 1 or 2 more races, and hopefully do some riding myself here once I'm healthy.
Oh, it'd be great to see you on the downhill bike, mate. And I heard you on the Gypsy Tales podcast saying that you wanted to try mountain biking. Is it still in the pipeline?
No, absolutely. You know, it's a little bit of a bummer because people took it completely out of context. I literally just wanted to invest some time to be able to see if I can get good and then maybe do some racing. But people, they take it right away as like, hey, he wants to come in and win. So I'm not downgrading anybody, and no disrespect to any other riders, you know, but I'm so intrigued. I've mountain biked, you know, BMX my whole life, so I just love it. So I don't know, why not? You know, I want to stay an athlete once I'm retired.
How much longer do you want to go for?
I don't know. It's a good question. You know, I'm kind of taking it year by year. So I think I'm going to race next year, and it just depends. You know, the more I go to these kind of races, the more I want to actually do this. So maybe the career gets cut a little short, and we'll come over this.
Because it's a pretty good vibe here, no?
Oh, absolutely. You know, everybody. You know, and I didn't expect. I met so many friends, even over from the States. I kind of came here blindly, right? It was a few days ago, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go. You know. And then I see all these friends and familiar faces, and I don't know. It's rad. I had a great time.
Well, great to see you here, mate, and on behalf of the mountain bike community, thanks for coming. So it's great to see someone from motocross such a high level be here.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
And great job on your season. The Daytona win was unreal.
Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately after that everything went downhill, but that's how it goes sometimes. So.
Well, bring it back for next year.
Absolutely.
Good job. All right, Tani, not probably the result you were after, but you were pretty good in the splits until the last bit.
I'm not saying anything. I don't want ammo for Queenstown NPC.
Really? No. I haven't even seen what they did.
And UCI Gary. Shout out.
UCI Gary.
No, they've provided some good laughs this week, actually.
Really?
Yeah. You should go and have a look. It's
I've got to go and check it out. But
No, it was fuck. I don't know. Like, there's no way I could understand how Gracie goes that fast. She just, you know, she proved it last weekend, proved it again this week. Struggled with my bike a lot. You know, there's a very fine line, I think, with this bike where you get a really good setup. So yeah, kind of just had to make do with what I had this weekend. So pretty stoked considering, but yeah, dropped a second in the overall. A bit of weight off my shoulders. I've never been in that position before, so.
You prefer not to be in the leader's jersey?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
You'd rather being hunting.
Yeah, I like to chase rather than be chased. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But still really close in the overall, so you're kind of where you want to be anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's a super long season. We started off so strong, so I think it gives you, like, not false hope, but like the track really suited me in Poland, I think, and it being so wet. I was kind of praying for the rain today, but the girls are firing on all cylinders, so it's really cool to see, and it's definitely going to push me. So yeah, I'm excited.
Insane level right now in all the categories.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy. Like, it's a super young podium, and like I'm kind of on the end, like we were saying like I'm on the end, and hopefully my experience will come into play. But yeah, I'm gonna have to light her up a little bit more on some sections for sure.
All right. Well, good job anyway, and go hunt that jersey back down in Val d'Isole.
Thanks, Win.
Cheers. Nice work, mate.
What's up?
Mate, not the result you would have been after.
Fuck no, for sure.
Yeah.
Don't know what to say. Got smoked. Didn't expect to get smoked like this.
Yeah.
Felt good this morning. Like, really enjoyed riding my bike. But yeah, didn't click for final run. Wrong choice on the setup, but it's not my fault. Just I don't know. Try maybe to push a bit too much and a few mistakes here and there, and then it's fucked. But yeah, boys were flying anyway, so proper time.
Nearly all the last guys went quite a lot slower though, so
it's so weird. Like, all of the top 5 from yesterday is not in the top 10 today.
Yeah.
So it's quite strange, but
yeah. Do you think there could have been a bit less wind or so on? Like earlier riders, maybe a little bit more wind.
For sure, we didn't have wind at all.
Yeah.
And this morning was super windy.
Yeah.
So on the motorway it was helping so much.
Yeah.
But I cannot tell if the other riders could.
But it's not normal that the last riders always go slow.
Usually you never see this.
No.
So it's weird.
Yeah.
And it's not like
just 1 or 2.
5th or 6th.
Yeah.
It's like out of the top 10.
15, yeah, they're all in around 15th. Yeah.
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 So,
but at least it's not just you, mate. So.
At least it's not just me. So I take that.
Yeah, well, you can say, the others were about the same. So.
Yeah.
Loris is just in front of you as well.
Yeah. So.
But not where you want to be.
No, for sure, no. It's frustrating. So. Yeah.
Fire's burning for Val d'Isole now.
Yeah, a bit of rest first, and then the fire will be on.
All right.
For sure.
All right, go home and stoke the fire, mate. Good riding all weekend anyway.
Yeah, we'll do. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers,
Bye.
mate. Thank you. All right, Laurie, back in the mix, mate.
Yeah, back in the mix after a really tough start to the year.
Yeah. What were you struggling with to start the first races?
The whole team got really ill in Poland, and then to be honest, in Ludenville, I had a couple bike issues, and after such a tough start of nothing going your way, just your stoke and your kind of vibe for it was so hard to keep it up there, and I had a week off, and then, back to back this week, I was just really motivated to come and make it work. So yeah, that's all it takes.
Yeah.
It's pretty mad. It's completely in your head.
Yeah.
But there we are.
And it would have been a podium in the old days.
I know.
Yeah.
Shall I raid it? I should have raided it.
Yeah. It'd be a good podium too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's sad.
Yeah. Very sad because Lockie would be up there as well. Yeah.
I know. I feel like in downhill, 5 people up top.
Yeah.
Is what it's about.
And on a track like today, the time gap's so small that you should be up there. You should get the chance to stand up.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
They looked lonely up there.
Yeah.
It didn't look the same.
Nah, it's not as cool.
I feel like even for the fans, the vibe of 5 of...
Yeah, and everyone celebrates the 5.
Exactly, yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely miss the 5, and I feel like it's sad to rewrite the whole history books.
It really is.
Yeah.
Nowadays, say if someone retires, how do you know how many podiums you've had in your career?
You're just going to count the 3 if they do the stats.
Exactly, yeah.
Which isn't right.
Oh well.
Because you stood on those podiums.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But what a ride. Great to see you back in the mix, mate.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
It's awesome to see you, and keep it going into Val d'Isole.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers. All right, Omri, coming from Israel, and what is this? Did you race World Cups last year also?
Yeah, I raced the full season last year, just was dealing with a lot of injuries and didn't do too well.
Yeah.
And came with a better off season to this World Cup season and feeling better.
Yeah. And yeah, some solid results for you so far. You got 7th, I see, at the last one.
Yeah, in Ludenville, that was my best result yet.
Yeah.
So.
And how was it today?
Not really good. Accepted more for myself, but another race and more experience, and we'll come back swinging in Val di Sol.
And we got my mechanic Mauricio on the tools for you. Did it help having the bike prepped?
Yeah, really helped me as a privateer. You know, any little help is a lot. So really happy and thankful for that.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can help you next week as well. But yeah, good job making the final and doing it. How much downhill tracks you have in Israel?
0.
No downhill tracks.
Nothing.
No?
Just enduro riding and a bit of downhill on some shitty tracks. Yeah.
Well, good job being here at the World Cup and making it to finals, mate.
Cheers.
Yeah. And keep it up next week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, Lloyd, maybe it was a good weekend not to have a great qualifier.
Yeah, something was off with the top section. I don't know exactly what it was, but I was looking, I was like, how come Loris, Amaury, Jordan, like the guys that were fastest yesterday were like losing a second and a half, 2 seconds on the second split. Yeah. It was so weird. So maybe it was, I don't know.
And they lost time on the motorway as well. Not many gained time on the motorway.
True, and normally everybody's supposed to gain a bit of time on Jackson.
Yeah.
So there was something off. I told Loris, I was like, I don't know what was off, but something changed on the track or the conditions.
Yeah.
Which is, I was happy this time to be on this side because in Ludenville, Loris and I feel like we got fucked with the headwind. Yeah. So, you know, it was just like aero, the top section, and then headwind, like, okay, super good.
Yeah.
So if I have some luck on the conditions, I take it. Honestly.
And all of the top 3 or 4 were from starting around where you were.
Yeah. So we have to take a look into what happened track-wise, but
it doesn't matter for you because you got to.
I know, but I would like to know because it's interesting to know why the best guys were losing heaps of time. It's not a 10 for 2; it's seconds. You know, so
we need Ben Caffro to analyze it.
And Amaury is never really that far. You know, it's not normal that he's 16 or 17.
He was quite upset.
I can understand.
Well, you would be upset if the shoe was on the other foot.
I would be upset. So that's why I'm like being a bit like, I wish I won. I wish it's so close. But in the end, it's a good weekend. Yeah. And of course, you always want to win. Like you have more prize money, more glory, more everything. But I just had to be better, so it's okay.
Still a solid weekend when you were 16th yesterday and then turn it around.
Yeah, for sure. Yesterday, though, to be honest, I really didn't give enough bins. My intensity was mediocre. Yeah. So I could not expect a really good run. So normally with this kind of run, I'm top 10. Yeah. Yesterday, times were insanely close. So I paid the price for being too relaxed, let's say. Yeah. But today I tried to feel a bit more the fire in me, and practice was sick. Yeah. I don't know, the track was flowing better, which was the problem all week until now. And then I pushed a bit more in my race run, but still my start, I feel like a diesel on this track. Every year I feel like I start okay, and then from the motorway on I go well. Yeah. And my woods I think were a little bit better than Jackson, so I'm happy. Yeah. But fuck Jackson.
He was so good in Sector 2.
Yeah, Sector 2 is, I think it's exactly where he won the race, so props to him. It's little bounce, bam, 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 like
just floats.
He used his strength and he made it happen, so hats off.
Yeah. Well, great job anyway, you're still right in the mix. You're right there. You're right there.
I know, it's okay. I'm happy for Henry too, Kiefer.
Yeah, so good.
That was really, like, you could see how much it meant to him. It was like sinking in, you know, sinking it. I don't know what I'd say. Like feeling it, sink.
It was starting to sink in.
Yeah, it's something about a sink.
But he wasn't sinking, it was sinking in. Yeah.
It was really cool to see, and for the overall, it made a good scam. Yeah. Like everybody, Amaury, Loris and stuff, they got a bit robbed, I think, with that track thing. Yeah. So I take it.
All right. Well, great job, and on to Val di Sol next.
Val di Sol, big chunk of a track, so I'm a bit scared. Obviously, it's always a hard one, but a good challenge for me, so let's keep it rolling.
You think the time gaps will be a bit more at Val di Sol after seeing how they've been the last 2 races?
I hope so, bro.
It's too crazy.
I hate it. Yeah. It's too much. Yeah. Like, you know you're making a small mistake and you're losing 2-3 positions. Like, 2/10 will make you lose Q2 at the moment, so it's too much. I don't know if it comes from the track or if it comes from the level being so good. Yeah. but it's not so fun. Like it's too stressing. Yeah. Fuck this. I like the old days when it was like top 10 was in 5 seconds. You know, now you have to be like on point and everything. And the guys that don't even like are privateers, like Roj smoked me yesterday. I was like, the humility check. Yeah. So it's good.
Well, but that's probably good. Then you turned it around today, so yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It worked out.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good to have the little checkup. Yeah.
Sometimes you need them, I think. Yeah. And I feel like after Loudanvielle, I was just like, my confidence was average. Yeah. I just didn't really feel my riding. Yeah. And then today I could feel like I was at this level again where I'm on the edge, you know, on my edge. So if I look at my own performance without Jackson or whatever, I'm happy.
All right. Well, great job anyway, mate.
Dankeschön.
Nice work.
Schnitzel.
Kusa. Nice work, Kusa. All right, Asa, third today, mate. How was it out there?
Yeah, it was a good one. I haven't made it down the past 2 races, so I wanted to make it down without any dirt on my elbows and stuff this one, and it was a good, smooth run. Yeah. Wasn't anything crazy. I knew I left some time out, and I'm stoked that this guy found it and got first. It's super cool. But, yeah, it was fun.
Were you kind of nervous after the last 2 races ending up on the ground?
I was just more mad at myself than anything. I know that I could be up there, and I just wanted to have a good run, and I had a pretty good run today. Yeah, stoked.
It's probably hard to build from if you're crashing.
Yeah, for sure.
To be like, oh, I don't know where you really are. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got one on the table now. Then back to sending it in Val di Sole.
Yeah, keep building up from here. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Try and get back on top in Val di Sole then.
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right, good job, mate.
Thank you.
Nice work. All right, and. You went 2 and 2, so pretty good weekend.
Yeah, I can't complain. Yeah. Pretty stoked.
Yeah.
Pretty epic start to the season. I wasn't.
You didn't expect that?
Not really. No. Everybody else is so fast and riding super well. So super stoked.
But you're one of them now too. So you know you don't put yourself in that category normally.
Not really. I don't know. I don't think of myself that way. Every time I stop and practice and see everybody else, I'm like, they're going so fast. There's no way I'm going that same speed.
But then you beat them. Yeah.
It's really weird. Yeah. I'm not going to complain about it, but I'm really, really happy.
Yeah, great start to the new year and the new team, everything.
It's honestly, couldn't be better.
Yeah. And you're enjoying it on this program? It's like kind of a relaxed program from what I can see.
Yeah, it's honestly super awesome. I think it's a really good fit for me. Yeah. I don't think I'm a better rider than I was last year, but I think just with the support of the team and all the help I get, it's kind of pushed me to do better.
Yeah, sick.
So, yeah, super awesome.
Well, very proud to see and epic stuff to see where you've come from and where you are now.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a long journey, but I'm really happy to be here now.
You probably raced here quite a few times.
Yeah, I was counting. I did my first race here in 2018 as a junior and has raced every year since except for 2021.
Yeah.
So, in 2022 I crashed out.
And then probably a couple of years back, you wouldn't have been expecting yourself on the podium here.
No, in 2023 I wasn't even racing finals. I got 11th and didn't even make semis. I didn't make it past semis. So
it's some riders are slow builders and some riders come straight in from junior. So I think some riders need time to learn how to race at World Cups.
Yeah, definitely. I needed that time to learn how to race World Cups. It took me forever to learn, figure out how to get it down. Yeah. And even now, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I have it down. But it's a lot better.
And maybe no one can say they've got it down. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But
Valley was third today. You beat Valley.
That's insane.
In Leogang. You beat Valley in Leogang. Yeah.
But I don't know.
Epic stuff. Anyway, keep up the great work and nice. I love to see it.
Thank you, Win.
Yeah, good stuff. Mate, how good? Thank you. Very stoked to see as a Kiwi, to see a Kiwi stand on that top step. It's been a little while, mate.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Yeah. Pretty surreal.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
and last year you were not quite even close to that, so you've definitely done some work this off season.
Yeah, I've put in a lot of work. Got a proper coach now and been training pretty hard, so it's good. Yeah. Finally, yeah.
And you delivered a pretty fast section through that motorway. What were you doing there?
I reckon it's a weight, Kiwi pies.
How much you weigh?
Like 90.
90 kilos?
Yeah.
Same as me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just pumping everything.
Yeah. Nah, it's good.
And yeah, Kiwi rider winning on a Kiwi bike. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, pretty happy. Yeah. Nah, it's good. Stoked.
You kind of remind me of a younger Brooke Macdonald.
Yeah, a few people have said that to me, but
got a bit of bulldog in your riding.
Yeah.
But you're pretty tidy. He was a bit wild.
Yeah, I've tried to smooth it out a bit. Last year I was pretty loose.
Yeah,
it's good.
What have you changed with your riding? What's the main things there?
I think just getting stronger and trying to like let the bike do more and just sit back and go with it. You know, it's been good.
You got people helping on track?
Yeah, I've had David Chummer.
Yeah.
And another guy from Colombia.
Yeah.
And it's been good, so good.
Yeah.
Helps a lot.
Yeah. Just like to believe in your lines and so on, or?
Yeah, and just know, like last year it was difficult. The gap between your qualies and your race run.
Yeah.
I mean, your practice, and your race run.
Yeah.
The track changed a lot.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Check it.
Yeah, it's good to have someone to tell me.
All right, sweet. Well, amazing stuff. Stoked to see you as a Kiwi, and keep it up, mate. It's been unreal.
Thank you.
Yeah, hope you're going to have a big scene tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go hard.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. All right, not quite the dream of last year, mate, but it was pretty close, actually. If it was a five-man podium, it would have been a bloody good day.
I know, we were just talking about, the boys are telling me to go storm the podium, but I think I'll leave it. Just be third next time.
Yeah, it would have been a bloody good day if there was a five-man podium.
Nah, for sure, I would have been stoked. Which, bittersweet, but I'm stoked with fourth, to be honest, with how the first two races have gone. So it's been, it's good to turn it around and put a good one in.
Back in the mix, mate.
Yeah. Stoked to put it in that top 5.
And Val de Sol coming up soon, so not too long to rest on that one.
Nah, a week off, and then we're in Schladming, so it'll be good. And then hopefully Val de Sol's a gnarly one, so I'll be keen. You know, there's nothing in this track really.
Yeah, it's hard to make any time and easy to lose it.
So exactly, yeah. So I'm looking forward to Val de Sol, maybe a little more separation and. But stoked.
Oh, so you've got electronic lockout on your bike now too?
Yeah. Lucky enough to get that. I got that in Tennessee at our team camp back in March.
Yeah. And you find a good difference of that through the motorway?
I think this is the first race that I've really noticed. It's pretty like unreal to be able to push a button and you've got a like much stiffer platform to push off and pump off. So I think for sure it's an advantage. And I'm just lucky enough to have it on the bike.
Yeah, you had a good motorway section too.
Yeah, I think so. I think I had a shit second sector, but it felt I didn't make any mistakes, but I think just a little bit of pace everywhere. So we'll have a look at it, and then I'm just looking forward to keep building on this one because the start of the season was not good.
Yeah. Well, you're back in the mix now, so only way is up from here.
Nah, cheers, win.
Nice work. What a ride. It's almost a home World Cup for you, and you're on the podium.
Yeah, it's the nearest home race, and my dad is here, and my brother, which is like the only race where they come.
No way.
Yeah, and I wanted to deliver, and here I am.
You're on the podium.
Yeah.
Unreal. Well, that's a dream come true for you, no?
Dream country, you say?
Yeah, dream come true.
Dream come true. Yeah, for sure. I knew I could do it, honestly, and I had a great feeling even before the season started that Leogang is going to be a great venue.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. And I visualized myself on the podium.
No way.
Yeah.
So you've been visualizing that for a long time already.
Yeah, and I think it's a key, like to see yourself and like believe and
Yeah. And it was quite a long road to get here. It wasn't easy.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. Like the things you do over the off season that actually nobody sees. Of course, you do some posts and stuff, but like that pain, nobody sees it. And I worked hard. Like I drove 9,000 kilometers in 6 weeks with my own car and like.
Yeah, to keep riding down.
Yeah, Portugal, Spain, Italy, France. I was. Feels like I was everywhere, and I trained hard. I gave everything into it,
and it all paid off today, mate. So
it all paid off.
You're going to enjoy this one tonight?
Yeah, for sure.
Couple of beers?
Yeah,
let's go. Well, good job, mate. Your first podium. It's unreal to see, and pretty much a home race, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice work.
Fuck.
Enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, mate. All right, Jess. Probably not the start of the season you wanted, but now you're back in the top 5. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's. I needed that one. It doesn't quite feel like I'm in the top 5, but no, I feel like I'm having a slow start to the season. So Yeah.
But now you're there. You were
We're
close
there.
today. You were close.
I know. Now I'm like annoyed because I feel like I could have given it more, but yeah.
And then one of maybe your last training run, you jumped onto the wall ride, or you tried to.
Well, I jumped onto it by accident, and then just before going out for finals, Max showed me the video of Nina,
and then you won't.
And I was like, "Oh shit! I don't want to see that. Like, don't show me that." Yeah.
I was there.
All the best to Nina. Yeah.
It was pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But you got your front wheel onto it anyway, so you can claim that.
Yeah, I got my front wheel. Okay, I'll take that.
You got the front wheel on the wood.
Yeah, good. I don't want to. Yeah, no, don't want to think about that. No, exactly. Yeah. So no, I'm really happy, and just need to build from here.
Yeah. Well, Val de Sol next, good track for you.
True. I don't want to think about that yet, but yeah. We'll think about that next week.
But enjoy this one, back in the top 5 and close to the podium.
Well, it would have been podium, but that's what I was just saying over there. I was like, it feels weird now.
It was a podium, yeah.
Yeah, it feels weird. It's like,
yeah.
It
should be a podium.
Bring back top 5.
Bring back the 5.
Bring back the 5, yeah.
Would have been a sick day because you'd be on the podium, you'd be like,
Well, that's what I mean. That's why I'm saying it doesn't quite feel like a 5th place because I'm like,
Yeah, it's like, all right,
I'm
well,
like,
I'll
cool.
just depart.
I'll go home and
see you
I'll
later.
go drink my water.
I won't send my bonus invoice.
True.
But good job, great riding, and good to see you on the way back up.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Cheers. All right, Cammy, how was that?
It was good run. A bit too sketchy at the top, too many mistakes, but it was super windy, it was scary as hell, so, but the rest I'm super happy,
Yeah, that first moment looked, pretty scary.
Yeah, and I had a second one just after on the right hand, so I was like, and then I could feel the wind, I was like, okay, chill, easy. But then, I felt way better in the wind after.
Yeah, hard to set the tone for your run when it starts like that.
Yeah, exactly, and the wind honestly scared me a lot, like it took me on the side, I was like...
You kind of traverse across for a bit of the track there.
Yeah, at the top until you... the motorway is nice because it's backwind, so you're just flying, but at the top it was scary.
Yeah. All right, well, good job, and you're in the mix anyway.
Yeah, sure, but honestly I saw the time before my start, 25, I was like, I knew I wasn't fast enough to do that, so... huge respect to Gracie, especially like in 21, it's insane, like so close to the best time of the men, and it was just so fast, and so
and the bottom section, she's unreal.
Yeah, everywhere, like even backpack stuff at the top, and she was really on it, and it's impressive.
Yeah, unreal, and the level right now is crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. I can't wait to have a bit more of technical track, a bit longer, a bit slower, because right now it's insane.
Do you normally check the times before the start of your run?
Not necessary, but it was so windy that I went into the little pit, the build-up, and I entered it, and there was a TV, and it was live, so I saw it. So I mean, I don't mind, but I wasn't planning on it. But I saw it, and then I think it was kind of cool. So it pushed me as well, but same times I kind of knew it would be like, it would be a bit too hard. I was too far behind in training.
All right, well, good job anyway, and take it to Val de Sol next. A good track for you?
Into the Nicklon, I'm healthy, I'll stay on my bike, so I'm just stoked about that.
All right, well, good job. Take it to Val de Sol.
Thank you, see you soon.
Cheers. All right, Ronan, you came down pretty early. You only just snuck in through Q2 yesterday and end up P6.
Yeah, pretty happy P6. It's been a while since I put down a run that I'm happy with since the old rock incident. So, the run was all right. Had a few messy moments, but definitely nice to know the whole pace is there, really. Just need to tidy some things up and, just ride the bike more, I think.
Yeah. You probably do the most practice runs out of anyone. How many you do today?
I did 4 this morning.
4?
Yeah, I needed it, to be fair. I'm just trying to get the pace up. These boys are going hard, and I need to get my pace back to where I want it to be, and just got to fucking swing off for more. So, I mean, it's only going downhill. It's not that tiring. I can actually hear you on the side of the track. It's going again. Sick week. Just looking forward to a bit more of a technical track. Struggling on these fucking
motorways.
But the times are fucked. Where was I? 1.5 off the win, and I know where she is. So we'll have to go find her at the next one.
Well, Val de Sol next. It's a little bit more tech than the last two, so it's going to be good.
Yeah, looking forward to that one. I'm pretty surprised with that run to be that high up. So a bit more technical track, and we should be sorted, I think.
All right. Taking longer than you thought to get back to pace?
Yeah, I think so. I remember I said to you at the fucking Poland, I forgot about the injury, did nothing, but yeah, it definitely did something, I think. Yeah, she's always there in the back of the mind, but nice to put her on that. Yeah, pretty happy with that.
All right, nice work. Give us your best, Josh Bryceland.
Man, that there fucking meant like, and the Austrian guy was the fucking coming off, mate. Like back end the bike on the track. So yeah, man, that was probably that, mate.
Yeah, all right. Thanks very much, mate. Have a good one.
Cheers, mate. That.
Great to see you back.
Down.
My Pit Viper teammate Brett Tippie.
Boom. We're looking good here in our shades, of course.
We're looking good.
Thank you, Pit Viper. We need all the help we can get.
we do, yeah. And how was that for a World Cup?
You know what? I just got off the plane. I made it here just in time to catch the finals.
Yeah.
Very exciting watching here. Yeah. And I actually couldn't see, from where I was, how many riders and what the splits was. Yeah. And Duncan, our Maxis and our, team sponsor for Gracie and Jackson and myself, he was in the plane. And he was telling us the facts of what was going on. All right, they're up by 1.1. Yeah, there's 3 riders left. He was giving us the lowdown from the plane, and we're all here getting our facts from Duncan from Maxis. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, well, unreal. And then Canada is just on a roll right now.
You know what? I remember when Stevie Smith and Mark Wallace were making a push back in the day. In 2013, Stevie won the overall. Yeah. And I was always wondering why.
He won here too.
Yeah, exactly.
And he did a big swing with his bike.
Yeah, he did the wicked dismount. Yeah. And I was wondering why this wasn't happening more often. Yeah. And it's starting to happen now. Like all these young riders are coming up that have been riding BC and Canada. Yeah. And now they're come to fruition. Yeah. And they're winning World Cups now, and not just Canada Cups. And it's nice to see. And the Coast Gravity Park and places like that have really transformed the BC riders, Whistler, Sun Peaks, into like World Cup winning riders. Yeah. And it's happening.
I feel like Stevie's like inspired a whole generation that's here now.
So much. Like he did that push, and I think he inspired those riders that have taken a while to get up to speed physically and mentally, and it's happening. Yeah, happening right now.
Well, it's very special to see, and we're amazing memories of Stevie here. So
yeah, no, it's so cool. Yeah. And you know what? I feel proud. Like back in the day, I remember when Stevie was a young racer, and I was like announcing, and he was all shy, and then Mark Wallace came through, and then Finn Isles, and they're all young racers, and Jackson, and they're like U15s, and they couldn't talk on the mic, and I was announcing all the Canada Cups, and I would make every winner of every category do an interview. So I've been secretly training them to come talk to you, or talk to Rob Warner, or talk to whoever they talk to on the mic, and they've been trained by me for media. From like since they were kids, and I feel proud about that, of having that little part of their overall package worked and dialed in to be pro.
Well, it's all paying off now, and it must be good for you to see them standing on the top step.
It's so cool. Yeah. Like we've had so many riders from BC and Canada and Rampage, and then now it's happening in downhill. Yeah. And we're part of the downhill scene, and watch out, Canada's here. Maple Leaf Power.
Canada, eh?
Hey, you know how you spell Canada?
No.
Canada, eh?
Hey?
Hey? Wyntv, eh?
Let's go. Let's go. Thank you.
Hey, you know what? I caught my penis in my zipper.
Yeah?
Man, did it hurt. That's the last time I used zip-up boots.
Here we go. Well, Tippie never fails. All right, Marina, a solid comeback after that huge crash last week. How was it?
Yeah, not too bad. I did quite a safe run to be sure to be at the bottom this week. Yeah. So I'm happy to get the 4th place.
And it feels good to have something to build off?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It was a hard week for me. I struggled a little bit at the beginning of the week and feel a bit stiff on the bike, but I feel better for the final day. So let's be focused on Val di Sole now.
Yeah, 2 weeks to Val di Sole, so you can be 100% for Val di Sole.
Yeah, sure. Build the confidence back and be ready to race.
All right, well, we'll see you in Val di Sole, and good job today.
Thank you so much.
Nice work. All right, Fab, your man Henry on the podium. Pretty happy for the young guy?
Well, I'm stoked. I know Henry since he's 11, and we started working with him like more than 10 years ago.
No way.
Yeah, he was super young. He was youth, and we saw him and we supported him through the junior category. Get that world champ title in Fort William was absolutely insane, and he had 2 years of injury, and every time he had a problem, I was saying, well, if there is one rule in the sport, is you have to make sure that you never give up and keep on working and keep on fighting. That's what he has done, and being able today to put himself on the podium next to Jackson and Loic is absolutely insane. insane. He proved his speed in Loudanvière already. Was right up there. There was an unfortunate mechanical in the start that offset himself, but he proved back-to-back this weekend with his speed, and I think it's fantastic. He's a solid rider, super talented, and he's definitely becoming a strong racer as well.
Yeah, it's great to see you put the bad luck of last week behind him.
Well, it's mechanical, we're doing mechanical sports, and that happened, and that's what happened. It was unfortunate that he was on TV, but many of those happening for many riders, so it's part of the game, and the reply from his mechanic and himself to be able to perform over the weekend like he did, 7th in quali and putting himself third here is absolutely insane, so absolutely very happy. And the global team, winning the team of the day, we have Marin 4th and Aleta is getting 2nd, the boys are right in the top 10. We definitely had a great speed this weekend, and talked about it.
All right, well done for the team. And what happened to the face, mate? You've been.
That's my the chest protector of Henry when I grabbed him.
No
way. I'm always nice and smooth, so I have to fight a bit.
You celebrate too.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way to go.
All right, well, enjoy this one.
Thank you, will do.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
TV.
What are we changing?
Fin or lose, we're on the booze.
Oh, fin or lose, we're on the booze. And it's in French.
But actually, Finn would be like.
Yeah, finish.
But Finn would be like synonymous with losing this week, so.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Wasn't a good one.
To be fair, I just wasn't fast at the bottom. Like, my upper section felt pretty good, pretty smooth. You just can't be that way this year. It's like a totally different ball game, and I think I said that yesterday after Q2. It's like you have to be on it, and I think my issue is just lack of bike time. Like with my injury, new bike and everything, I've had 12 to 15 days on the bike since Mont Saint Anne last year, and I'm somebody that, like, it sounds like an excuse, but I'm just somebody that I need the time. I need to put in the work and look at all the numbers and understand all of the everything to make sense of why I'm going fast. And then at the end, I can like find that level that's like a base and just build from that. And this year, I found the base, but I haven't been able to go faster. And you're like, when you're stuck kind of in that, I'm going good and it feels nice, but it's not fast. It's really frustrating, especially when you're like trying to increase the speed on the bike, improve your body, improve everything during racing. It's like these races happen, and I think I hope there's no more of them, but there's not enough time between these races to be like, oh, I'm going to make up ground by testing with Kevin and finding 1 second per minute. So I just have to try and make the most of it and like kind of analyze what I'm doing, spend some time on the bike, and then come back to the next one.
So what's planned in between this and Val d'Isère?
Schladming.
All right. You'll be doing that then?
Yeah, I think I have to film, so I have like obligations where I think that'll be a lot of fun. So my kid's doing the gritty over there. I'm gonna film 2 days, and then I'll do probably 2 to 3 days of testing with Kevin. I don't know if it's going to be in Schladming with the testing because it's going to be really busy, but we're going to find a track somewhere a little bit quieter and just spend the time on the bike. That we're not going to solve my problems. We're not going to solve the things that I need to work on in 2 days, but at least we can find something that's different. Because I think with this bike, it's like a full clean slate. There's nothing from last year that kind of translates. And when I moved on to the last bike, I did 25 days of testing, and I can like look at it and be like 7 runs, 8 runs, 10 runs per day. And on this bike, I did, with the injury that I had, some of the days were 5 runs, So I think it's a matter of me understanding the limit of the bike and understanding the limit of myself. And I think it's this crazy, like, this year is faster than ever, but I need to step myself up. I need to step the bike up, and everything's just like 2 steps behind where it needs to be. I said that in Poland, but it's so hard to catch up when you're racing.
You can't really do any testing or changes during racing.
Not right now. Well, today I rode a bike. I rode a spring, a shock, and a link that I've never ridden before.
Really?
Because, you're kind of like grasping for straws a little bit. You're like, oh my God, we don't understand enough of this bike. I don't understand enough of this track to understand how the front wheel is going to perform when I brake really hard coming the first stump section, or in the lower woods when I push into one of the corners, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, the front wheel's gone. And I'm just fighting to find anything without crashing. And I don't have that right now. Normally, that's like my biggest skill is like I feel that I have a really good feel and touch for my bike. And right now, I feel like I'm a bit senseless, and that's a really frustrating thing. And like, I'll find it, and I will get it. I just need a little bit more time. So hopefully this week, the week between Val d'Isère and La Tuile, it's just going to be like step up, step up, step up, and in the break, we'll come to the second block of the season with swinging at it. And hopefully it won't be, drowning our sores. It'll be a celebratory one, you know.
No more fin or lose.
Yeah, it'll just be finning.
Yeah. All right. Well, good stuff, mate, and get to work.
Yeah, appreciate it. Cheers.
Nice work. All right, mate. Not quite the dream of last year, but yeah.
2 years ago already.
Yeah, 2 years.
Time's running.
But it keeps going too fast, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
man. Way too fast. Nah, it was sick. 8th, so not too bad.
Yeah.
Step by step, new setup. I'm getting used to it more and more. So yeah, I'm stoked. And I mean, the pace was there. I just made way too many mistakes. So
Yeah.
less mistake the next time. Then we high up the ranks.
Yeah, it was quite a slow race to watch because no one really went fast at the end.
Yeah. I mean, if Jackson qualifies so bad, then it's a boring race because he's probably going to win the next couple of races if he continues that pace. Like, I don't know, what did he do from split 1 to split 2?
Yeah.
Everybody got smoked.
He was floating through that.
Insane. Like, he's unbeatable on those bikepack turns, I think.
Yeah, and just floating through those compressions
Yeah.
without taking him any speed away.
Yeah, the weight, I guess. But anyway, you got to give him credit. It's insane.
Yeah, and for a light guy to hold the lead on the motorway is mental.
Yeah, he did great.
Yeah.
It's getting better and better, that guy. But yeah,
It's annoying.
keeps us on our toes for sure.
What an insane race. The tightest Leogang we've ever seen, especially
Was it?
qualifying, yeah.
Oh yeah, I bet, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, otherwise it's sick. The crowd is insane. It's getting better every year. The woods, I had to focus so hard. Like, don't just start to dream and listen to the crowd and stuff.
Yeah.
But nah, it's sick.
At least Rosa got the win in the junior women's for Austria as well. So
Yeah, so sick.
Yeah.
Last weekend, Luna and now Rosa. So yeah, Austrians are coming.
Austria is on the way up, and New Zealand too. So yeah,
What a guy, so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Love to see the little countries taking on the big dogs.
That's it.
Yeah.
Loving it.
All right. Well, good luck. We'll see you in Val di Sole, mate.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Nice work. All right, Valley. Not the dream ending to the home race, but you've had the dream ending before, so it's still not too bad.
I mean, the last 4 years were a dream, so it's okay if I struggle a little bit this year.
Yeah. Well, you're still third and on the podium, on the 3-woman podium.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough now. You really appreciate it, and I mean, racing is so tough right now. Like, you can't have any errors. So yeah, I hope I can beat the young ones soon.
I think you were leading at the third split though.
Yeah, I mean, I had a massive mistake at the top, like the new open grass section. I went all the way around, and I was like, oh my god, there it goes.
Yeah.
And then I just couldn't hold on properly to bring it full force home. So yeah, bummer. But at least third, no crashing. It's okay.
Yeah, it's still solid.
Still okay.
just a home race you want to win, of course.
Yeah, I mean, especially after the last 2 years, it was like too perfect. It's really tough to have such high expectations all the time. So yeah.
Yeah, well, you still have to say it's a job well done today anyway. To stand on that podium and be here healthy, still good.
100%, especially with how fast all the new World Cup races are. Like, honestly, sometimes I'm happy that it's just over because it's not really that fun to go that fast all the time.
No, it's quite risky.
100%, yeah.
And Val di Sole next, you excited for that one?
Oh, 100%. Like, I had some good races there, and last year a little crash and still fifth. So I know it's like one of more technical tracks, so I'm looking forward to that and hopefully be closer to a win next time.
Yeah, the last two have been scary fast.
Insanely fast, yeah.
And all the riders are insanely fast now.
Yeah, and it's mad to see and hear all about those crashes, or like Nina going over the wall ride and stuff like this. Like, it's nothing you wanna see and witness, and don't wish for anyone. So I hope Nina is recovering good, and I mean also Miriam crashed into the wall ride, so it's not cool.
Yeah, the higher speeds become bigger risks though.
100%, yeah.
So maybe a few more corners wouldn't be bad.
A few more corners, a few more natural slow sections, that would be nice.
I like to see the natural sections. You can actually see the differences.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's hard to see now on the screen.
Yeah, it all looks the same.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, 2 seconds slow, I didn't see it.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's even not boring for the spectator, but there's like barely any exciting except crashes. So.
Yeah. And I don't want to see crashes.
Me neither.
All right, well, great job, and yeah, you're still on the podium, so at least be happy with that.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, nice work.
I'm so much on Wyntv now, I almost feel famous now.
You're almost famous, yeah.
I'm almost famous.
Yeah, we'll get you a couple of views.
Sick. That's good.
Anyway, what do you think of that race, mate?
It was wild. Like, I think it's so impressive how tight the boys are, and like even the women's were just insane to watch.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were like 1.5 seconds off, and it's like 10th place or whatever.
Yeah.
It's mad. Yeah. It's crazy. So big job to this little hero, you know, just Mr. Jackson, just absolutely killed it today.
He's too good.
He's just too good. Yeah. Like literally, Lloyd just showed me a picture of him like trying to DJ right before he went up to his race run. So I think he's definitely feeling it right now.
Yeah, he's having a good time, and it definitely looks like it when he's riding too.
Definitely. So I'm pretty excited to see what he says today.
Yeah. All right. Well, good stuff, mate. What's next for you?
We fly out to Silver Kings Harlander on Tuesday, and then basically on to the next couple of World Championship rounds. So hectic plans, gonna do some mountain biking in between, try to keep the spirit high and just enjoy the vibe.
All right, well, good luck for the next races.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. All right, Loris, not where you wanted to end up, but a solid ride.
My run was like, as always here, like tired at the bottom and just a little bit of mistakes.
Yeah.
But nothing crazy, nothing major, like it's a win one, but it's so tight, and I guess we didn't have tailwind.
Yeah.
Let's
a
say it's the
lot of the last guys went a lot slower.
Yeah, and that reconfort me.
Yeah.
Because we were like 5 or 6, like a bit slow at the end.
Yeah.
But normally Loic qualifies really good, so it's part of the game. But yeah, the boys went super fast, and I guess it was a cool race. I didn't watch it, but I guess.
It was more exciting if you guys had gone a bit faster.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Normally when it's like it comes down, it's like the last one. This was like, it's too far.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry. It felt fun to be last at the gate. Yeah. It's been a while, but hopefully we can find some race pace again. Yeah. So that's the plan.
All right, well, we'll see you in Val di Sole, mate, and good job anyway.
Thank you so much.
Nice work. All right, Sammy G, privateer rolling into 24th. How was it?
It was pretty good. I felt pretty good the whole way down. I just lacked a bit of intensity out the gate, and then I messed it up in the trees. I tried to get onto a high line and unclipped. Lost maybe like a second and a half, but other than that, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Times are so tight.
Yeah. Insane how tight the times are.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, I think I might be 3-4 seconds back, and like there's 20 guys in front of you. It's insane.
Yeah.
Good racing though.
Yeah.
That is.
Fired up for Val di Sole?
Yeah. Excited for Val di Sole. Need to go have a good week in Schladming, do some training, and then come into Val di Sole firing.
All right, well, good job. It's great to see a privateer in the mix with the big boys.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Nice work, mate. Nice work. Not the greatest week for the team so far, but any idea of your timeline for a comeback?
Yeah, tough week, but everyone's hanging in there. Everyone's trying super hard. So proud of the whole squad. Thanks to the mechanics, staff, everyone. And 3 weeks, hopefully. I've got some X-rays on the 23rd of June in London.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we get the all clear and I'll be back at it for maybe Le Tour Andorra, if not Red Bull Hardline. So we're training, we're on the spin bike 3 or 4 times a week, going to the gym. So hopefully not long now, mate. I'm missing out and the pace is ridiculous though. It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, that's probably the most insane pace we've ever seen.
I think that's the tightest final ever, I think. I don't know, but it was 1.8 from 1st to 10th. So I'm calling that as the tightest race ever in men's, I reckon. I don't know.
Yeah, and 2.5 first to 20th yesterday. So.
Dude, it's insane. The pace is crazy. Everyone's too good these days.
Yeah, they just keep getting better.
Dude, keep getting better, and the tracks are just more and more packed in. So we need some fresh tracks. So maybe the Twill's a good one to come back at. I'm hyped for it. It'll be a good one. So that and Lake Placid, can't wait to be in America. So that would be an awesome one too.
Yeah, love racing in America.
Love racing
Wish
in America.
we could race there more.
Yeah, dude. Wish we could race in America more. Love that place. So. Yeah, frothing to get back racing.
All right, well, we hope to see you back soon, mate.
Thanks, mate. See you boys soon.
Cheers. All right, Rosa, winning on home soil, that's got to feel pretty special.
Yeah, definitely, really special.
Yeah. Did you expect that one? Last week you got second, so you would have been hoping to get the win here?
Yeah, definitely. I was keen to ride this track, and after quali I was like, okay, could be podium, and then, I went all in, and did a good job.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be pretty nice to come down in the lead at home.
Yeah, it felt unreal. I had at the top it didn't feel so good, so I had to push at the bottom, but I think that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, really happy about that run.
Yeah, nice work, and yeah, you actually do some free ride skiing when you're not mountain biking, no?
Oh yeah, sometimes in winter I go a lot skiing, so.
Yeah. You do free ride skiing competition as well, or?
I did one little one, but yeah.
But now it's just all mountain bike.
Probably, but still a bit skiing.
Yeah. You find it good to mix up both sports?
Yeah, definitely. You have a switch between them, and it's good.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure the whole crowd was pretty happy to see you take the lead. So well done, and enjoy this one.
Thank you so much.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Nice work, mate. Not a good run. Or it was a good run until the last corner.
Yeah, I think it was a good run.
Yeah, it was a good run until there.
Yeah, I tried to push, and at the bottom I did little mistake, and it was too much in my head. It just and I exploded. I wasn't able to focus again, having so much stuff happen.
So not a good run of races really. No.
Yeah, it's a hard beginning of the season for sure. It's the first time I'm in this situation, so I need to learn how to solve this. It's a little problem, but for sure to have results you need to finish your run, so it's the priority now.
But you had a good ride yesterday, so that's the speed's there.
Yeah, I know from Loudanvielle and from Pierron I have the speed, but to have the level is not the same as having the result. I have an amazing team, an amazing bike, and I want to show to the world that it's so good.
Yeah.
And yet I'm not able to do it only because of me. But sometimes it happens. Yeah.
All right. Well, back to the drawing board and Val di Sole.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
See you in Val di Sole.
Take it to Val di Sole.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. All right, well, that wraps up everything from here in Leogang. We're in 2 weeks' time, we're in Val di Sole. So over and out from Wyntv. It's been a good one. We'll see you in Val di Sole. Cheers.